Hi there, I'm Steve, and today I'm just going to take you through a short video of some of the functionality of the pretty amazing Behringer XR18 mixer desk, a digital unit which I've recently acquired. Very impressed with. It's got lots of videos out there on YouTube about all its functionality and things you can do with it. One thing I was particularly interested about though was controlling it with Midi. There are a number of things you can do via Midi, so remote operation. And what I wanted to do was do some control from my Helix effects pedal board. So what I'm going to do in this video is just give you a quick example of what you can do with the unit, how you can hook up an external Midi device to it and send some control data to it. It's pretty cool, to be honest. So short video, hopefully help you out there if you're interested in this sort of thing. If you like this video, please click the like button. Much appreciated. So without further ado, let's go and have a look. So we've got a fairly simple setup here that I've just plugged in a few of the core pieces that we need to show this. Obviously on this piece here is the Behringer XR18. We've got the Kindle Fire here just controlling through the mixing station application, and then over here we've got my Helix pedal board, and what I'm going to do is show you first of all how to connect these up. So obviously they've got power. The Kindle is wirelessly connected to the XR18, so that's working fine. That's pretty standard, but apart from that there's nothing else set up. So first of all we're going to look at connecting the Midi cable up, which is very simple. First of all, on the back of the Helix there are a number of connectors, and you will see there is the Midi section sort of in the middle of the screen at the moment. You want to take a Midi cable from that out in that box, out of that connector, and then we're going to connect that into the in on the Midi section here on the XR18. So as if by magic, that is connected there. Just the out on the Helix to the in on the XR18. So what I'm going to show you here is on the XR application. Hopefully you can see there, channel 14 is a click channel, and that's the channel we're going to look to control here. So you can hopefully see the word click. Okay, so we're back on the Helix here. We're going to look to set up the Midi command that we need to control the XR mixer. Might differ on a different device, but on the Helix this is how you do it. So what we do is we go into the command center by clicking this button here. We go to command center here, and we get a pictorial view of all the controls on the Helix, the pedals and so forth. These buttons here correspond to the ones here, and you'll see there's one that's blank. What I'm going to do is set that one, which is highlighted, foot switch number 2, just to control the unit. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to turn this one and move it to CC toggle. What this is going to do is send one or two values depending on whether the button has been pressed so that it lights up or it doesn't. So it's on or off effectively. And we need to set these parameters here. There's not a lot of them, but I'll talk you through. So Midi channel, we set to 2. Midi channel 1 is the faders, so we can control the actual faders on the mixer. Midi channel 2 is the mutes, and that's what we're going to control here. This next value here we need to set to the value of the channel. So if we remember back on the mixer, we've got channel 14. I'm going to set this to 13, and the reason I'm doing that is because Midi values generally start from 0, so they're slightly offset by 1. So 14 becomes 13, 26 becomes 25, and so on. So we're going to set channel 14 by putting value 13. And these last two values are what it sends depending on whether the switch surround is dim or lit. So effectively on or off. And we're going to leave these values at 0, 1, 2 and 127. 0 is classed as off because it's the lowest value it can be. 127 is the maximum value it can be. So these MIDI values go between 0 and 127. I could reverse them if it's the wrong way around for me and so forth. And then finally, last one here is the customize button. This is on the Helix. I can then give it a name if I want. I'm not going to change this. I can change the colour if I want, for instance. Let's go turquoise. And then click OK. Now what that's done is it's created one called CC Toggle with a turquoise button. And I can press this on and off. And you can see it's changing its status. What it's now doing, which is the amazing bit, is, if you can see on here, channel 14, as I click it, that goes on and off. So the mute is now being controlled by the Helix pedal board, which is pretty cool. So that was a short video just on how to use the Helix and Midi in particular to control the XR18. Pretty powerful, pretty useful. In that situation, you might be using it to turn the click track off, maybe midway through a song. If you've got a metronome running at the start just to get the timing correct, and then all of a sudden, you know, after a couple of bars, you want to just switch that off. You haven't got your hands free. Great way of doing that. Could be used for other things at the end of the song, muting effects channels or anything. So really good, really impressed with the Behringer XR18. I've only just had it, but it's just amazing what you get for the money, really. Hopefully this video has been useful to you and interesting. If you like it, click the like button. I'm looking to make a few more of these videos when I can, which will sort of give you some insight into my learnings of the XR18, and hoping to share some of those with you soon. So thanks for watching, take care, see you soon.